I'm sure the way the internet works that you've already probably seen this video where a lady had said the N-word to a relatively small child. And okay, well, let's dig into this. So just to clear the record, the small child definitely probably shouldn't be. I'm not saying do this. Don't go around saying that to small children when they do stuff. You need to. The parents are to blame, but the small child was actually going through her this woman here's child's diaper bag and taking things out of it and stealing from her, and the parents were just sitting back watching. And so she retaliated with some rather strong words. And, I've actually seen this go the other way where, people of white people have been called terrible names. If it's okay to do that, it's wrong. Or it's not wrong to do that. They go, oh, it's fine. Just you can say whatever you want to white people. But I'm not advocating to call people names. I'm just pointing out some weird ironies. And another ironic thing is she's being filmed and trolled by a Somali guy, right? Well, just in real time, let me show you what I found out about the Somali dude who's filming her, that's doxing her, that's causing her to have to go through extra means to try to get, well, okay, I dare you to get mad at the fact lefties hate watching this video. They're hate watching this video. I dare you to get mad at me defending this woman's actions. She's actually started a GoFundMe because she's having to outsource protection for herself now because of the Somali man who was doxing her for her what she used for actually practicing her freedom of speech. And I'm not saying that everything is right here, but I'm just giving you an ironic example of what we're dealing with here. One of the man's names, Muhammad Hussein Omar on the left, and Shamarki Bibela, however you say it, Omar on the right. As I move myself to the left, these two men right here were accused of forcing themselves on a 16-year-old after offering her a place to stay. So this is, obviously, you're not supposed to, if you've got some underage chick and she needs somewhere to live, you're really not, you're not supposed to take these people in. You're supposed to find the parents. You're supposed to report these people as missing, saying, okay, look, there's this really, you don't just say, okay, you come as dead as me. And so, I point out what's obvious here. These people are hanging around a playground. Why are you in a playground? Why are you just hanging around at a playground? If you've got charges and or have been convicted of messing with people that are under the age. I think that's part of the whole, you're not supposed to be around that. There's a problem. There's a big problem there. And obviously you're hanging around here because you were able to obtain this video. It means you just didn't randomly walk up. You've been hanging around. This needs to be really looked into. But Muhammad Hassan Omar, 42, and Shamarke Bill, they may receive a joint trial for their identical charges of third-degree criminal conduct of doing something to a person under the age of 18 years old. And they used coercion and fifth-degree criminal non-consent. I'm trying to be really careful of my wording here, but all I can say is they did some really bad stuff. And I would have to say this isn't like something that they just did for the first time too. It's not like, wow, we've never thought about doing this before. This is our first offense. The first offense is one too many anyways. But more than likely these people have a history of this, and more victims should come forward on behalf to make it where these people will never see the light of day again. But that this needs to be taken into account because they've actually did everything they could to dox somebody for just using words. Like I say, the words are one thing. That's between them and those people. But this person here, these people hanging around parks where children are at should be very alarming considering the fact of what they've been charged with. So anyways, I just wanted to bring that out because I think it's worth noting that before everybody in the mainstream media blows us way out of proportion to try to make white people look bad, take a look at yourselves. Think about some of the stuff Jasmine Crockett said about white people. Think about what half the time a lot of these Jewish people say about white people when they go in Congress and call us all goyams. There's a pretty good circle of just name calling altogether. When it's all at the end of the day, there's name calling. But when you have victims involved like these people that have actually done very serious harm to an underage girl and possibly many more, this is where the rubber meets the road. This is what needs to be looked into. And at the end of the day, good luck taking your kids to parks. That's all I'm saying. Good luck with that. You better put a slide in the backyard. I would never. At this point right now, even in my small town, no, nope. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to talk about this. And if you have anything that you want to say, put it in the comment sections. I'll do my best to figure it out. Thank you, guys. I'm out.